Greetings, everyone.
Hi.
Hi.
Let me go throw everybody in the chat.
Vampire. It was really good.
Yeah, there we go.
We're off to a flying start already.
Off to a flying fart. I mean, start.
Sorry. Yes. Sorry for the lateness. Technical problems yet again.
Fucking Google. Where's Cass when you need him?
Like, when will Google fix their shit? That would be really nice. I'm really getting tired of being forced to open these through Google Plus, where I can't add tags or anything until after it's been processed and posted on YouTube.
Google is, as you might have guessed, stupid about a lot of things.
Mm-hmm.
I was actually really shocked. I posted a nasty comment about YouTube in a post on our YouTube on Reddit.
Mm-hmm.
And I was basically calling them out saying, Google, they can do no wrong when it comes to their fucking search engine.
Mm-hmm.
And everything they do with their search engine is fucking awesome, and it improves the quality of content on the internet as we know it.
Absolutely.
And they have done, when it comes to that, they can do no wrong. When it comes to literally everything else, they don't know what the fuck they're doing.
Yeah.
They have a great platform here with Google Hangouts, and they're not taking advantage of it at all.
They just keep fucking it up.
No.
Yeah.
Let's make it more cumbersome and difficult for people to start live Hangouts on air. Because that will help. That will make things better.
And yeah, my comment actually got made top comment on the post that it was on. So I guess there's a lot of people on YouTube who feel the same way I do.
Yes. The problem I'm having is the starting these Hangouts, like the live shows from my YouTube page, is completely broken right now. It just does not work. I can do it if it's just me, but if I want to invite anybody else in, it just doesn't work. I have to go to Google Plus and start it from Google Plus. That's the only way it will work.
It's bullshit, man.
And even then, it will only work if we do a bunch of manual fucking around with the link so that they can actually get into the room with me. It never used to be like that. Like 2 weeks ago, it was not like that.
Links. Hey, YouTube, whatever you did, you broke the links.
They're changing.
The functionality.
They're doing some kind of changes. Like we've noticed some technical changes,
I should say,
like with the audio and things like that. So obviously they're in the process of making some changes to it. But it'd be nice if they told us what the fuck is going on and acknowledge that there are things that they are breaking in the process of upgrading other things. But, good luck finding their help section now because they buried that too. I can't find the fucking forum anymore. There used to be just a nice, easy-to-access message forum for YouTube glitches and Google glitches and things like that. I can't fucking find it anymore. It's disappeared. It's buried somewhere in some sub-menu that's impossible to get to. I don't know where the fuck it is.
Oh, you want to say something nasty about YouTube?
Oh.
Yeah, no, they won't let you do that.
Oh, and the change before that I really loved regarding the help forum. The help link is at the bottom of the page. But good luck getting to it when you have endless scrolling enabled. You get to the bottom of the page. Oh, there's the link. Oh, shit, there's another 50 videos. Scroll, scroll, scroll. Oh, there's the link. Oh, shit, there's another 50 videos. It's like it's just there to taunt you, and then it runs away. Then it's there, then it runs away. So, it's annoying.
You can't put
Actually,
something at the bottom of the page if it has endless scrolling.
Yes, I should say it's not endless scrolling. It's like 2 pages, but still. It's like you get to the bottom of the first page, see the link you want, and then it disappears off, below another 50 links. You have to scroll down again. I'm sorry. That is incredibly poor web design. Who are they getting to test this? Who are their testers? Are they high? Do they enjoy the challenge of trying to click the help link? I don't fucking know. This is just an appetizer. I'm actually making breaded chicken fillets with French fries and onion rings.
Yum.
Fillets.
What did you say? Sorry, I was crunching. I didn't hear you.
I said, fillets.
Yes. Where's Skin Slip?
He's still doing the other show.
Oh.
Blu-ray.
The other show. I see. Mm-hmm.
Yes, he's left us.
Uh-huh. So wait a minute. Are we even on Geeky TV right now?
Yep.
Yes, we are.
Okay.
Every time you go live, you take authority.
I just bump whoever else is there off the air.
Yep.
I like
people
that.
who were watching can still watch it, and like they're still live on my end because I haven't refreshed, which is why I went into the chat and told everybody to refresh to see InSaNiTy if they want to.
Ah, I see. There we go. There we go. Sorry, I'm finally in the chat, everybody. Hello. Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
Oh, good gang here. Oh, Mega Commander just asked the same thing. Where's Skin? He'll be here in a little while. I would assume.
He's having fun talking about shitty films.
Oh, dear. We're not going to see him all night, then.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, you get him going about shitty films. Well, we all know. You get him going about shitty films, he'll be there all night.
Yep. Can confirm.
No. GL just said, yay, Skinslip is here. And I went and looked and like, what?
He's in the chat.
Actually, he isn't. Oh, he's in the chat. Oh, I see.
I've been editing.
Had a good wad of peanut butter on it.
I've been editing my movie marathon video.
Need a Zara Nizrak cameo for it?
Nah.
Alright. Fuck you then. No plug for you. But I'm like the Spider-Man who you just like put into your video to increase views.
Well, I don't have any plan for that. So.
I guess every Marvel comic ever
Spider-Man
would have Spider-Man in it for the first couple of issues just to boost sales.
Sean is literally that picture of tits that you put on your thumbtack and get you a lot of views.
I am the tit.
Hear me roar. I'm sorry. Hear me boob.
And
Hi, guys.
Skinslip's here. Yay!
You actually stopped talking about fucking shitty movies?
I heard you were talking about shitty movies, and I just naturally, immediately resigned myself to the fact we'd probably never see you again.
Oh, no. I was, for the last 10 minutes, trying to get out of there. But,
Okay.
you know, it's like this. Sometimes people are talking, and you're like, you just gotta wait until you can throw it out. And there's a lull. It's like, I gotta go to my other show. I'll be back after my show's done, and we'll talk about. They're moving their show to be before our show.
Okay, cool.
I believe that is the plan. So if we're having technical difficulties, I'll be on that show when you are having technical difficulties. I'm like, well, we got to stay on for a little bit longer. The other show's having.
Okay.
So you know.
How about like a continuous flow?
Exactly. I'm trying to have the continuous flow. And if anybody is a programmer out there, I will pay you money to help us modify the plugin for the site to work more efficiently, or make a new one if you have a program language. We need help with this to make this better.
Mm-hmm.
So it works now, but we want to make it work better so people don't have to hit refresh. So it just automatically picks up the new stream.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and then I can set priorities. So if I can put an order like on certain days, like okay, on Tuesdays at 8 p.m. you have priority, which means if someone's still on at 7:59 and they're still talking, boom, cuts out, goes to you. You don't have to worry about it. You know.
Mm-hmm.
As long as you're live, otherwise it sits there and waits, you know.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
So.
Twiddling its thumbs, so to speak.
So I need to, you know, do that. So. But that's happening. Not next week, but the week after, and every other week show. So. But I'm here. Hi,
Awesome.
Curlington and JL23 and Sirius, who all said hi to me. Well, I guess Sirius actually
I thought it was
criticized
Cyrus.
me.
Isn't it Cyrus?
Oh, I don't know.
It's
Sirius,
Cyrus.
Cyrus.
It's like,
Either would be correct. Depends on what
It's
stage
like-
you're in.
if you notice in the Stickam videos, and this went on for a long time before I was finally corrected, I kept mispronouncing the Superiorin as the Super Lauren.
The Super Loin.
For weeks, it's like I'm zoomed right in on his thumbnail to do the shout out. It's like the Super Lauren, and for like weeks afterwards, he was known as the Super Lauren.
Superion? What?
The Superior.
Fucking hell.
Super Lauren.
Are we done pickups yet, or are you guys waiting for me?
No, we haven't started yet.
Yay!
We've literally been live for 10 minutes. It took that long to sort this shit out.
Okay. But you figured out what's the problem now and how to start it, or is it just random?
Only started from Google Plus ever.
Okay. Oh, until they fix the problem.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we should still try it every week and be like, nope, not working. All right, go to Google Plus.
Yeah.
You know.
The thing that bugs me about having to do it through Google Plus, other than having to do it through Google Plus, is the fact that I can't add tags to it until after the show is processed.
Oh, yeah, that's annoying.
That is annoying.
It is Cyrus. Okay, I apologize.
Be right back.
Okay.
Okay.
Fuck this thing.
Stop pounding, you fat fuck! You just have a pile of cans again?
No.
Are you lying to me?
Yes.
Okay. Wait, is that a lie?
No.
Apparently, Bloodborne is aiming to make you feel fear and terror.
Who?
Bloodborne, aka, like.
Is this a video game or something?
Yeah.
You could have, by a process of elimination, what is Eric talking about? Is it video games? No? Explode.
Step 1, ask if it's video games. Step 2, if yes, keep going. Step 3, profit.
Step 2, step 3, if no, kill self. Anyway.
I should organize my pickups.
Kill self because nothing makes sense anymore.
Holy shit.
That's great.
Step 5, ... Step 6, spontaneously and combust. Step 7, profit.
That one was... No, that's...
Oh, Remaker, trust me, we're doing
some repeats here. I can't exactly remember everything that I got, so
No one cares.
bear with me.
I don't like you anymore. Wait, what? No. I'm gonna run an extended Rings double trilogy marathon. So, stay tuned for that in 2016 when that comes out. Did I get it?
Obscene amount of stuff.
Holy thunder typing.
Yeah, Thunder Typer.
Thunder Typer, more.
What? The hell was that?
He was thunderously typing and then singing Thunder Typer, so I muted him.
Thunder Typer.
That totally needs to be my superhero alias.
Thunder Typer.
Or alternately, it could be.
I think Thunder Keys makes a little more sense. Just saying. Sounds cooler.
Sean could just be the gas.
The
Not
guy.
to be confused with Thunder Cleaves.
So, I'll go first because I said I mentioned it, so I should go first.
Thundercleese.
And Sean should go last because Sean has a pile.
I haven't even told these guys everything I got. Like they don't know.
Nope.
Told them a few things
Of course.
just because I was excited.
Because you
But,
can't not say something.
I have to at least share a few of them.
Yep.
But yeah.
I only have 2 things, so let's do this.
All right. So let's do Skin Slip first because he only has 2 things.
First thing is
I know what one of them is.
I got a check disc for the new Arrow release Massacre gun. That's going to be a video review at some point. Working
Awesome.
on Blind Woman's Curse should be up on Monday or
Yay.
Sunday if I get it done tomorrow.
Yay!
And the other one is because of the generosity of the Quack Attack in the chat.
Quack
He
attack!
sent me the Japanese Transformer set,
Oh, yeah.
which is just. Look, there's Sean's face. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, that's fucking awesome.
So you now have all 3 of the silver box sets, correct?
That's correct. All I need is
Okay.
Beast Machines. That's all I need.
Beast Machines, which will stand out like a sore thumb because it's not in a silver box. But it
Beast
does
Machines and Prime.
Oh, you don't have any of Prime?
Nope. And I have
Oh.
nothing of Armada or those, which I'd get eventually. I just am not in a rush.
Get
And
Prime.
if Rid
for
would
sure.
ever come out, I would be first day pre-order Rid for damn sure.
Yeah. Now there's going to be confusion because now the new Transformers series is called Robots in Disguise as well.
They should just call it Car Robot and release the Japanese version.
Yeah, there you go. So the new Robots in Disguise apparently is a sequel to Prime. It actually takes place after Prime, so it's in the same universe. So yeah, I still sit down and watch Prime. I should do that. I have them. I should watch them.
And unfortunately, because of the way my videos are staggered, the unboxing for that is gonna post in like 2 weeks.
It'd be like months from now.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah.
I'm several weeks ahead at all times because
See,
I get these really crushing depressions and I do nothing. I literally just sit here and just stare at the computer, weeping to myself in the dark. Like that. No, I mean it's brutal.
See,
and so I have
no,
to
it's true. I'm much the same way, and that's why sometimes you'll notice me just sort of disappear off the face of the earth for weeks at a time because I'm dealing with personal shit like that and crushing emotions. But yeah, so you've basically done what I've been intending to do for ages and just haven't got
You're getting there. You're almost there. Just keep
I'm
going.
getting there. Yeah.
It took me a long time to get it to be like that.
I actually do have like a plan worked out. So like I know what I'm gonna do. It's just a matter of like for the next probably 2 months.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just a matter of actually sitting down and doing it.
I just get one day where I'm motivated, and I the other day I was motivated. And I recorded like 14 videos.
Yeah.
Just recorded them. I was hoarse by the end of it, but it doesn't matter because now I can sit here and mope about and slowly edit them and get them up. You know.
There you go. That's the easy. Once you've actually got the filming done, the rest you can just kind of do at your leisure.
But I hate editing so much. So
Even,
it's like
even if you're
teeth.
down, you can still edit because you can edit while you're doing other things.
I actually kind of prefer editing videos to editing like articles.
Like
Oh, really?
filming.
No.
Oh,
Even though I'm a writer, it's like
I enjoy editing videos. In particular, I like going back to like the old footage, like the stuff I use for the retro videos, and finding little nuggets in those that I can turn into retro episodes. That's fun. It's like a treasure
That
hunt.
being said, I did have a lot of frustrations earlier when I couldn't get the fucking thing to fade right.
Did you figure it out?
No.
Okay, I'll help you figure it out later.
I'm gonna go check on my food. It may actually be done. Ow!
Well, that's what you get. He didn't even leave and he is already hurt. That's great.
Isn't that how it goes? He mentioned the kitchen, and it's fair game from that moment on. I'm not kidding. That's part is I'm not kidding. Okay.
Can
No, does that
confirm
refresh?
you know
Oh,
this.
shit. All right, that refreshed. Then who's live right now? I've got 2 live streams going on. I'm trying not to refresh it. I'm trying to set it up so all I have to do is click save and close when we're done with this. Nope. Okay, I got the right one going.
Humana.
I will move that over here, and I'll pin this, and I don't have tabs going away. I can move that pin. Oh,
I'm currently in the process of looking for drive-in movie ads that I can use for my video.
Bluto says, I'd love to edit a YouTube poop. Well, here's the requirements to do that. You need to get A, really high.
Chicken's done.
2,
Fries, onion rings.
you need to regress your mind to what a 10-year-old thinks is just the funniest fucking thing in the world. And
Can confirm.
the day I start making like $1,000 a month is the day I hire someone to edit my fucking videos. You come edit my videos.
Come here.
No, that's the thing. Once you have like 200,000 viewers or whatever, and you start making enough money that it's a significant amount. You're still not making enough to live on, but you can now pay someone to do a lot of the grunt work, and you can create a lot more content, which will bring more viewers in.
Yes. Definitely.
It's a slog getting to there, and it used to be easier, I hear, but
Yes.
shit. I don't know.
Of course, it used to be easier. Ads used to be worth more.
That's true.
Although I noticed
You know.
this month I seem to be making like substantially more ad revenue than I made in the past couple of months.
I lost 3 months worth of pay today.
Ouch! How'd that happen?
My contract with Letterboxd ended before I could get enough to cash out.
Oh,
It's real fucking close, too.
Seriously?
No, it was set to go on a specific day. Last night is when it happened, and I had to go and re-monetize every single video because they're all unmonetized.
Oh, of course, because they were all done through them. Fucking hell.
Yeah.
I was shitting on your head from day one for signing up with those assholes.
Oh man, they were really good to me though. You know, I got a lot of promotion through them, so. I'm just to the point where like they're not helping me anymore. They're not helping me grow anymore. So I just didn't renew my contract. That was all. But now here's the thing: I wasn't a partner before, and now because I was partnered with them, I'm permanently a partner.
Oh really? Oh
Yeah.
good. Well that's good. So something can get good.
Yeah,
So
I
think
got
of it this
something.
way. Now any ad revenue you get is 100% yours.
That's right. So
yours.
instead of 70%, I get 100%.
That's awesome.
So instead of $1.36, I'll get $1.50. Woo!
Hey,
4 cents every month.
now you can get 5 gummy bears instead of 4.
The minute I paid, I just lost my thought. Shit.
The minute you paid something. Okay, I guess that didn't help.
The minute I signed up for Patreon, and the minute someone put more than $1 up for a bit, I was already making more money, and I was happy with my Patreon. My Patreon is 4 people. I make $17 a month. I'm rolling in it, guys. Rolling in
That's
it.
more than you've ever made in ad revenue. So
Absolutely.
yes, good.
Well,
Congratulations.
I did cash out $50 right before Christmas. So
Yeah. Well, there
I
you
think
go.
I got that much at least.
So carrying on with the show and tell, you boys have anything else?
No, I'm done.
Anything?
I have nothing.
You have nothing.
Other than
really?
the stuff that I got on PS3 the other day, nothing.
Okay. Well, this is going to take a while because I
Eric?
got.
Do you have anything?
Nope.
You've got to ask Eric. That's all.
Okay. Eric.
I got it. It's all good.
We'll talk about.
I made
We'll
sure.
talk about the PSN flash sale a little later, because I know we all got stuff from that. But okay, so I'll just start with some basics here. Picked up a few new Criterions. Finally picked up Eraserhead, which I've been wanting for a very long time.
Still never seen that movie.
Really? Oh my god, it's so fucked up and disturbing. Yeah, I should watch it with you.
I've seen clips from it, so I know what to expect. So
like the black and white cinematography and everything is just gorgeous, as
Absolutely.
it always. In a David Lynch film, he's just got such an amazing eye for composition and everything. But it's just so wonderfully dark and twisted and disturbing and surreal. It's got all the things you want in a properly done indie film. This one was actually a blind buy. Just because I really like the sound of it, and I trust Criterion's judgment when it comes to samurai films. And it also has Toshiro Mifune in it. So how can you go wrong there? So I picked up The Sword of Doom.
I recommended that to you.
Did you?
Years ago, man. I have it on DVD.
Well, there you go. Now I got it. Yeah, it is an older release. Notice it's number 280, which you can't read at all. But finally got on a Blu-ray release.
It is essentially a extremely brutal samurai film about existential samurai film. That's what it is. It's a
Awesome.
violent existential samurai film.
Well, it sounded pretty awesome just from the description on the back of the case. So I'm all about that. Now, this is one I've been meaning to pick up since it was released on Criterion DVD. Then it was re-released on Criterion DVD with a proper anamorphic transfer, and I still didn't get it. They put it on Blu-ray a while back, put it off for ages, thought it was time I stopped putting it off, finally picked up Brazil.
I've seen about 30% of that movie.
Okay, and I've actually only seen the happy ending version, so this will be the first time I've seen the real version.
Same thing. It's like 30% of the movie, dude. Like, there's so much different about the other version, apparently.
Yes, absolutely. Well, it's longer, and the ending's different, and all kinds of. And next up, just randomly here to go with the smaller stuff first. Picked up a few PS3 games. Got reacquired Lego Star Wars, the complete saga, except silly me, my policy about getting the instructions with used games, I forgot to check for the instructions and it didn't come with them. But it is the original non-red case, so
eBay.
yay.
Apparently, a lot of games are now coming out without instructions at all.
Then, still planning to do the crappy Transformers game Twitch Fest, so picked up Transformers Revenge of the Fallen. So now I just need Dark of the Moon, and we can do the whole Bayformers video game trilogy.
And yes, he paid way too much, because any money is way too much.
It's less than it has been going for recently, so I didn't feel too bad. And then picked up Heavy Rain, the director's cut.
Love it.
Wanting to play
$3.
for
See that? $3.
For like $3, yeah.
Break, bro.
Jason!
Jason!
$2.
It was $3.
There we go. $3 for $2.69 with the platinum card, so it was $3 for me.
Oh no, you didn't save 30 cents.
Yeah. I know. Rip off. I gotta go get my food. I'll be right back.
Oh man.
Sean!
There's more. There's way more.
Yeah, there's a lot more. In point in fact, I saw the last time we were hanging out, I saw stacks behind him of the stuff he bought. And he was ordering them for like videos and shit, so he's got lots of stuff.
So apparently there's a new Roller Coaster Tycoon game coming out.
Cool.
Roller Coaster Tycoon Worlds.
Awesome, I love it. I hope it has like the same sandbox coaster part.
They showed at the very end of the trailer a roller coaster just like disconnecting and going flying off. I approve of this.
So, what one of you guys bought? So, okay, so I have the geeky fee thing through my account, and I have it specifically tagged with like a code when it goes through that a tag when it goes through that link. So one of you guys bought a PS3, a PlayStation Network card, and one of you guys bought a gift card. Keep doing that. Those give us the best rewards. So if you ever, even if you're gonna just put money on your own account and you're gonna buy a gift card, buy it through our link, please. We really appreciate it. I'm gonna use it to buy equipment for the guys and server fees, mostly server fees.
Fucking God. Like audio equipment.
Yeah, let's get Eric a new goddamn mic so he can stop using that shitty Guitar Hero mic. Let's give him a real USB mic. No, look, you will understand that's a shitty mic. It's what you have, right? But it's still a shitty mic. We just got to get you a better mic. That's all.
But does it function better than any other mic that I've had?
Absolutely. It doesn't make it doesn't mean it's not shit. It just means it's better than the previously shittier mic. It's perfectly okay. It's how it goes. I had a shitty mic for
I'm
years.
one of those Google Hangouts and live streams are all I'm ever going to use this mic for. So I don't need something that's stupidly high quality, even something that is as high quality as like Blue Yeti.
Let me show you my
I'm
food.
gonna get you a Blue Yeti, dude.
Food.
I'm gonna get you a Blue Yeti because it's beautiful and sexy, and it'll be like $60.
It would throw off my reputation as the garbage gamer if I started getting high-end shit.
You just don't show it on screen.
Earrings.
The Yeti's like a good 2 feet from me. You can literally have that shitty mic in front of you, pretending you're using it, and have the Yeti back there. No one would see it. That would be great. I'm sorry.
It's delicious food.
Oh my God! Quack said he got his new camera through the Amazon link. I'm gonna go check. I have it tagged.
Oh, if you just did it now, it won't show up.
No, but he didn't say it right now. But let's see here. No, I guarantee it hasn't gone through.
Yeah.
It's the same amount.
Yes, we've all seen the Wrestling Isn't Wrestling video.
It's awesome, and we all love it, and that's about it. We all thought it was hilarious. Not everyone got all the jokes because not everyone's a wrestling fan.
Mm-hmm.
I guess Sean may not have seen it because he doesn't keep up with the chat as well as everyone else because he has a job.
Yes.
A day job, I should say.
Yes. Well, when I have a day shift.
Yeah. Well, but I mean like a job that takes you out of the house, not a job that you work from home with.
Yes.
I didn't want to say real job because there's nothing unreal about what working from home. So.
Well, a job's a job if it brings in the bacon. It's all about the bacon, man. So I'm going to take a food break here, and we'll get back to my show and tell in a little bit.
I need water.
These are basically chicken fillets breaded. French fries, of course, and a big bowl of onion rings. Just kind of all fell apart in there, but whatever. They're onion rings.
I don't know why Sony thought this was a good idea.
What?
Wow.
Hey guys, let's take the most popular Final Fantasy game, Final Fantasy VII, and say they're going to release it on the PlayStation 4 with no information. Get everyone's minds, working and going crazy. Only to reveal it as the game literally plays in a little window with fancy graphics dance all around it. It's literally just a port.
I knew that was going to
No
happen.
graphical enhancements, no remake, none of that. It's literally just the PS1 game.
It's the
being
same
played with
game you
fancy
can
shit
get on the
dancing all around it.
PS3.
What is this?
Fancy shit.
Oh,
They-
Final Fantasy 7?
Final Fantasy VII being released on the PlayStation 4.
Oh my god! And it's basically what they've done with old console games like the Genesis collection. You just have like a border around it, but it's still the same old graphics.
Yeah, they did not touch the game whatsoever.
So, JL asked if I'm going to watch Mania. Yes, the plan currently is me, Six Slayer, and possibly Steven from Flipping the Nerd, and maybe Quack if he wants to. Oh no, Quack's at work. We're all going to do a live commentary of that on the day of Mania. So, look for that soon, maybe.
Yeah, it seems like Final Fantasy VII fans have been kind of given false hope a number of times. Like I remember when the first
Yeah, understatement.
the first few snippets of Final Fantasy Advent Children leaked. Everybody thought that was going to be the new big remake.
Oh yeah, it turned out to be this very emo-heavy movie, which
But it was a movie. Very good-looking movie. No question about that.
Sony's been doing some.
I hit 500 subscribers. Sorry, that just happened.
Yay!
Woo! Yeah, Sony's been doing some really weird shit lately.
Really?
Like I said, one thing I've been saying over and over again, I just don't understand it because I've seen the trailers and it literally looks no different. They're doing a 60 frames per second 1080p remaster of God of War 3 for the PS4,
Okay.
which sounds awesome, but they didn't actually change any graphics.
It's still just the same 720.
It looks exactly the same, except now it runs at 60 frames per second. Woo! And then they're going to turn around, they're claiming that it has other features, like now it has a photo mode. This is like, I'm sorry, that does not justify a $40 price tag. It's $40 fucking dollars for literally a graphically unchanged, just higher frame rate version.
So it means God of War 3?
God of War 3. I'm like, everyone's like, what happened to Ascension? Did you forget about that one? Yeah.
I would have thought that would have been the first choice.
Yeah. The actual true prequel to everything.
I still have to get that one. It's the only one I don't have.
That's the only one I haven't.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm about a quarter of the way through the game. I stopped for a long time.
Is it hard or you just stopped?
I just stopped, and then
Okay.
stuff got in the way. But no, it's about as difficult as any other God of War game. So it's pretty awesome action with some slightly mind-bending puzzles.
Well, essentially they're button mashers with some puzzle elements.
Yeah.
But they're fun button mashers with good puzzle elements.
And a great story.
Oh, fuck yeah. Love the
Absolutely.
story in that.
I see people bash on the story all the time, and I go, you guys don't know good storytelling. If it came up
That's
with, like,
one of the big
punch you in
strengths
the
of it,
face.
actually, is the story. Yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
it
we
should
usually
be-
don't get this heavy of a story in a button masher.
Yeah. Well, and also this much, heavily based on Greek mythology.
On actual Greek mythology. Like real, like if these characters you're seeing that you're imploding their faces and sticking your sword through, you can actually go to a book on Greek mythology and actually read about them.
Read their story. And it refers to their actual stories as well.
Oh yeah.
Like it's all sort of tied in. It's almost like a big what if scenario. Like, what if there was this other guy
Who just fucking hates everything.
who was in there with all these guys you all know already?
What if you played the literal black sheep of all of the Greek gods?
That's right. The long lost half brother.
Eh.
That was probably one of my more fun and brutal fights. Was fighting Hercules.
Mm.
I don't know. Have you played 3 yet?
No.
Oh,
I've played 1 and 2. That's it.
I thought you'd already gone through 3.
No, not yet. I started playing. I played a little bit of it.
Okay. I was gonna go off and start talking about how awesome the scenes are in 3, thinking everybody in here has played it because it's been out for 5 years.
No, I know. I have it. I just haven't got around to playing it yet. And you know what I want to do is just Twitch the whole damn thing.
Yeah.
Have like a God of War month and just do.
Well, this really isn't a spoiler because this is more of, if you know your Greek mythology, this is kind of process of elimination. There's a fight with Hercules, and it's supposed to be revealed, even though again it's process of elimination. It's kind of obvious that Hercules is your older brother.
Mm. I always assumed that he was.
You are blood related because Zeus is your father.
Well, yeah, duh.
So
it's not even process of elimination. That's just common sense.
Exactly. Like some people were like genuinely surprised. I go, wow, you do not know even remotely your Greek mythology, do you?
You really didn't pay attention.
Did you not watch Disney's Hercules?
Yeah, I know.
Hercules.
Like, there's a Disney film now. You no longer have any excuse not to know this shit.
There's a TV show. There's a new movie. There's one starring The Rock. If you like The Rock, it's a great one. It's a great little.
There are many avenues to learn about Greek mythology, more specifically Hercules.
Oh, Hercules! There's so much stuff.
Hercules.
The TV series with Kevin Sorbo. Anybody? Come on.
The animated series from the '60s.
The Mighty Hercules. I loved that show when I was 5.
I loved the shit out of that. I had a tape with that. There was just one random episode with Pandora's Box on it, like in a mix of other cartoons.
That sounds like a good one to be the one random episode, though.
Yeah, it was a great episode.
Oh, I'm getting full.
Hercules, the strongest story, Hercules.
Herc. Newton. Fake Newton.
Oh, so speaking of older TV shows, yeah, I was watching MeTV the other day, and they were showing. I gotta find it because they have this really badass trailer. They were Star Trek.
For what?
For the original Star Trek, they have this really badass pre-roll trailer that they made. It's really cool. It makes it so space opera dramatic and badass. It has this booming music that's playing, and it's just this is
epic.
awesome. Yeah. It ends with total human annihilation. Your choice. But yeah, after that, I'm sitting there watching because MeTV is all about shows like that and shows from the '60s and the '70s and with the Rockford Files to Rawhide to Gunsmoke. It's all over the place. And then the trailer for Saved by the Bell shows up.
What? It's out in the middle of all that.
Yeah, they're gonna start showing Saved by the Bell on MeTV. I go, oh, thank you for making me feel really fucking old. You're gonna start classifying Saved by the Bell as a old retro show along with fucking Rawhide from the 50s and 60s.
Dude, Nick at Night was shows from the 90s and 80s, so I mean recently. Lord, man.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
All right, put the food away here and carry on.
Did we just get microphone crotchal?
No, I pulled my keyboard out and my mic cord caught on my little stand on my. Yeah, things happened and it tried to rape me.
There we go. Dessert. I got some sables.
Stables.
Good old sables.
Sable marrow.
Living in Canada must be a fucking constant humorous.
From Freak Peens.
I would just be in like the Walmart there, just giggling. He'd be like, "What's wrong?" It says clanches. They're like, what? Clanches.
Oh, what was it? Actually, I'll show you what Rose pointed out, and she was snickering about.
Oh my God.
Hold on a second. There we go. Alright, so we have a pack of sun-made raisins here.
Ooh,
Focus.
dried from the real California sun.
Here we go. So, but if we look at the French side, it's raisins sex.
Oh my God.
Rosie was snickering about that on the bus all the way into school the other day. It's like, what does that say, Daddy? She's like, sex. He. And then, of course, she asks, Daddy, what is sex? Like, we're not having this conversation on the bus. Like, it's cool.
What a better place to learn about sex than on a public bus.
Yes. Well, sex is like a box of raisins, apparently.
Not everyone likes it.
Let's see, what's next here? Let's do this. This is kind of a random selection of stuff. I don't think I showed any of these.
I don't believe you at all.
I don't think I showed any of these. I think I showed them to the boys, though.
I'm going to yell, showed it, if you showed it.
I got the...
Showed it!
Last week, though, or did I show it? No, I think I showed it to you guys. Okay. Alright, so I got the 10 movie family favorites collection. This was $4.88 at Walmart. So what do we have on here? We've got Cloak and Dagger, Sergeant Bilko, The Wizard, Ghost Dad, Cop and a Half, Ed, King Ralph, A Simple Wish, Matinee, and The Borrowers. So there you go. And it's spread across 3 single-sided dual-layer discs.
And he paid $4 for The Wizard and Matinee, and then he paid $4 that same price for 4 mediocre films and 4 terrible films.
Wait, how much did you pay for it?
$4.88.
Oh, that's like 12 cents less than I paid for this.
Crazy.
Same one.
Craziness. And then I had to pick this up because it's awesome. Got the Shout Factory new edition of UHF. Slipcover, of course. Reversible, just like the regular special editions. Very nice.
Every time you show us, I'm just going to say that they missed opportunity with not having the Wheel of Fish on the DVD. On the Blu-ray.
Yes. Motel Hell from Scream Factory. It's a bit of a tight... it's loosened up a bit now.
Showed it.
Yeah, there we go. Didn't even know this was coming out. Saw it on the new release shelf, grabbed it. The 30th anniversary edition of The Breakfast Club. So
nice.
With the slipcover, of course. There you go. And then, last week, or a couple weeks ago, I believe, when we had Ryan Chataway on the show, I asked him about this film and if this was a good addition to get. He said yes. I trusted his judgment because he loves this film dearly. Got the steelbook of Das Boot.
Oh, yeah.
Very nice indeed.
Beautiful.
And 2-disc set. Quite nice. Part of the project.
Wait, doesn't that say Das Boot?
Well, boot. That's boat in German. But, yes. This is about a giant boot that a bunch of guys live in. It's actually the story of...
we all live in a giant.
I've never seen it, so I've been wanting to see it for a long time. And apparently that's a good addition to have. It's got the director's cut and the theatrical cut. The only one it does not have is the 5-hour television cut. All right, next up, superhero stuff. Got some more stuff for the superhero collection. So first up, picked up one of the Marvel animes that I didn't have. We got the Blade complete series anime collection. So the only one I need to get all 4 of the animes they did is Wolverine.
Quack asks, is Das Boot what version of Das Boot was that again? How long is that one?
I just said it's the director's cut and the theatrical cut.
How long is the
Well,
director's
just
cut?
hold on. I'm looking to see if they even say.
It may not. It's true.
Oh no, it does. Actually, it does. The original theatrical version is 149 minutes. Director's cut is 208. So
A long movie.
And apparently the miniseries version is slightly longer still, and also a completely different edit of the whole thing. So according to Ryan Chataway, Das Boat fan extraordinaire, the director's cut is the one to see if you've never seen it before.
Yep.
So, all right. Next up, this kind of special, picked up the Canadian exclusive Blu-ray release of both seasons of Avengers, Earth's Mightiest Heroes.
Never seen it.
Pretty cool. I haven't seen it either. This is a total blind buy. Everybody tells me it's like one of the greatest superhero shows ever, so I'm looking forward to checking it out. Now, I'm guessing they're not super, super high def because it has all 26 episodes spread across 2 discs. So, there we go. Hoping it's not just a shovelware release of the standard def versions on a Blu-ray. I don't think so. It's too disc for that. No. All right.
720p. I mean, Jesus.
Yeah. Next up, speaking of superhero stuff, thought it was high time I got caught up on this particular cinematic saga. Picked up Thor: The Dark World in 3D, of course.
I still have not seen that.
Really
Captain
like that.
America: The Winter Soldier.
It's one of the best superhero movies ever made.
I have not seen either of these. I've heard nothing but good things about them. There was actually quite a few slipcovers to choose from for Captain America.
Yep.
I went with this one because it's actually got Captain America on it.
Exactly.
No.
I might go with the Scarlet Witch. I'd be okay with that. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I mean, the other ones were okay, but I'm like, it's a Captain America movie. I like it. I
Well,
want one of the lead character in it. You know?
Yeah, but Scarlet Witch is too, so like that's why I'd be okay with that one. Like if that was the only one I had choice of. Go ahead. Go ahead. Make the faces.
Next up, I got the second one a while ago, as you know. Been trying to track down the first one. I picked up G.I. Joe: The Rise of Cobra. So now I can finally see the G.I. Joe live-action movie.
What's the French title of that, please?
Okay, hold on a second. Let me just get a proper focus here. Hold on. There. Le Reveal du Cobra.
Revile.
The Revival du Cobra. Yes. The Revile Cobra. And next up, this one was actually on sale for like $12, so I couldn't pass this up. Even came with the slipcover. Loved the first one. Been dying to see the second one. Picked up Sin City: A Dame to Kill For.
Haven't seen it yet, sadly.
I have also not seen it yet, but now I can. Hooray! So there you go. So pretty cool.
I've heard that joke before.
So that's the superhero and sort of comic booky related stuff. Next up, last but most definitely not least, we have some animation here. This one was also on sale same time as Sin City. We have the 3D edition of the Box Trolls, which was only $15, which is
Just saw that the other day.
actually a pretty good price at this stage in the game. And of course with the very nice, shiny, bumpy slipcover. So Rosie, I mainly got this because Rosie really wants to see it, and I thought it looked pretty cool too. So we're going to check that out together. Then, as you know, I picked up the original anime series of this from Discotech a little while ago, and I found out around that time there was also a CG theatrical film, which looked pretty spectacular from the stills I saw. Picked up Harlock Space Pirate, or Albator Corsair de la Space.
Look, it's Albator.
There's been a few different releases of this. Apparently it doesn't actually get officially released in Canada and the US until the 31st, yet this was all over Walmart and HMV here like a week ago, so I have no idea what's going on there. Anyway, interesting to note about this, it is a Japanese film, however, it does not include, this edition anyway, does not include the Japanese language track. It actually includes only English and French. At least that's according to the case. there may be more on there that they're not mentioning. I don't know. But anyway, I just really want to check this out because I think it looks fucking amazing. And so there'll probably be some kind of closer look at that. Next up, this is an anime series that I have heard nothing but good things about for years and thought it was about, well, not really years, maybe a year. It's only a year old. I'm just going to start over. This is a really good anime series that people have been telling me about recently. And I thought it was high time I checked it out. Saw that there was a nice pair of Blu-ray sets of the entire first season in 2 editions, a regular edition with a very, very nice slipcover, and this limited edition, we're talking about Attack on Titan. So this is the limited edition.
Netflix, actually.
Has a very nice book. So this is a combination DVD Blu-ray set. And it actually has an art book in the middle, which also has some sort of chibi comics as well, and character profiles and all kinds of cool stuff. Really nice. The only complaint being, of course, the art book doesn't come out. It's actually part of the packaging, but whatever. So this is episodes 1 through 13.
It's a digibook, you know.
Kinda, yeah. And then we have part 2, which is episodes 14 through 25, and once again, same deal. DVD Blu-ray combo pack. There's a disc missing because I'm in the middle of watching it right now.
It is a digibook. It's got a book. It's in the same book.
So there you go. Very nice. And I should mention, in the case, not glued to the cover, but just kind of as a tip-in. Each volume also came with a lenticular card of like a lenticular 3D version of the cover, which is pretty cool. And then even the paper on the back wasn't attached; it was just kind of in the wrapper. And there's the second one. That's actually pretty nice. So very, very cool. Anyway, I am absolutely loving this show. I can see why so many people were recommending it to me. Hoping to watch it with the boys here because I know that they would also enjoy it. Eric's actually seen it, but the other 2 fine gents in the room haven't. So we feel that they should. The intro is great, by the way. I've had the theme song for the first half.
The only word I could pull out of like that big blurb at the very beginning is Jaeger.
Yes, same here.
It's Jaeger, meaning obviously giant beast.
Yes, well, and it's also the last name of the main character. His name's Eren Yeager. So
it's Jaeger.
Yep. So next up, last but most definitely not least, this is also available in a couple of different editions. I used to have the old Genion re-release DVD set of this many moons ago. So this was not a blind buy. I have seen this show before. I really liked it. I've been wanting to get it again for ages. Saw they had it on Blu-ray. I've been drooling over this set for ages. Didn't have the money for it. Finally did. Picked up Serial Experiments Lane, the limited edition, which I'll tell you, this was $72 for this edition. That's pricey, right? So apparently it's out of print. And on Amazon.com it goes for about $300. On Amazon CA it goes for about $450. So yeah, $72 actually doesn't sound too bad to me now. But this is quite a nice set. It's also a DVD Blu-ray combo set. In a very sturdy box, very, very nice indeed. There you go. So you get a lot of package art on these. So you get like the DVD in one Blu-ray case, the Blu-ray in the other Blu-ray case. Lots of package art there. There's not really much in the inside. But then you have this cool like book of interviews with the creators and stuff like that. So all kinds of, and it's all done in this like sort of trippy, cyberspacey, like almost online chat style. So it's pretty cool. And then you got this nice, hefty art book with beautiful, glossy pages, and it's all black and white actually. It's all sketches and like production design and things like that.
Chips in my beard.
But really, really cool. So, there you go. So finally, an update worthy of history. But, yeah, so there's more money coming. There will be more stuff. That's probably going to be it for, like, the major DVD Blu-ray hauls for a little while, because I got some other things I want to get. But, not least of which being a bed for Rosie. Just waiting on some money for that. And then, new TV or 3. More on that as it gets closer to actually happening. So, yeah, so there you go. So that's the big haul. There will be, needless to say, multiple updates about that, where I'll go a little more in depth on them. Might do some closer looks at the collector sets there, probably at least the 2 anime sets. And, yeah, so got tons of stuff.
Tons of stuff.
Yes. The maker says the song that plays during the Attack on Titan credits is so beautiful sounding. Yes, it is. It is. I also really like the opening titles theme from the. They actually have a couple of different themes, but the one for the first half of the series is just really epic and action-packed and exciting and stuff. It's good stuff. Let's
right,
see
then.
here. So the chat. I just seen what the comments were as we've been going.
I'm gonna go pee then. I'll be right back.
Remaker apparently has also just started watching Attack on Titan. He says, "Oh shit, I've been watching that. It's so good." Let's see.
Oh, nice. I found a YouTube link. Perfect. I found that 30-second Star Trek promo that MeTV did. It's all badass.
The Walrus is Al says, "I have no idea what that is, but the packaging looks really nice." Remaker says it's beautifully animated and badass beyond belief. Oh yeah, the animation in Attack on Titan is really spectacular, I have to say. Especially, I'm sure you'll agree with me on this one, Eric. Any time they're like in their sort of multi-directional harness things and like swooping through the city, and it's like you're flying right along with them and stuff.
Oh yeah, that's always
Just
badass.
Amazing.
I don't know how far you are into the show.
I'm on episode 14, if that means anything at all.
Let me see what's happening in episode 14. I don't quite remember.
Yes.
Episode 14.
I haven't seen.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
you know we're near that.
No.
You're right at the. Yeah.
I know. There's like a big turning point coming, because it's hard to avoid spoilers when you have such beautiful packaging and you want to look at it, and then you happen to read something in one of the things. And it's like, oh fuck, I didn't know that, but now I do. Fuck. So yeah, there's.
Let's
I
see
knew
episode.
a few
So you have
things.
not watched 14.
I have watched 14.
Okay, I was gonna say so you're right at. I'm just gonna say you're right at the prison trial.
Oh yes, I've seen that. Yes, indeed.
I saw that. I'm just like, why don't you just say it and make life a whole lot easier?
Yes.
But of course they wouldn't have a plot. But anyway.
No. Bluto says he almost got Cowboy Bebop and Space Dandy for $25 each. It's another
why
one I
didn't
want to.
you do Cowboy Bebop for $25? What is wrong with you, man?
Well, it was the DVD edition, not the Blu-ray. Maybe that's why.
Any edition is good.
Well,
Just
Cowboy,
having.
just having Cowboy Bebop. That strange guy says, you know what is an awesome show? Legend of Korra. Yeah, I've heard that one's pretty good.
I actually stuff like Avatar
Remaker.
and Legend of Korra. I never got into it.
A Remaker says, I'm on episode 11, so no spoilers, please. Okay, no problem.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to think of. Good way to not
No
say
spoilers.
anything. I didn't say any names or.
No, so the part where so-and-so dies.
A big giant foot comes down and just goes on everything.
And then the Monty Python's Flying Circus theme starts to play.
Yeah.
Mega Commandy says, Sean, do you own the 1979 Captain America films from Shout Factory with Red Brown? No, I do not. That's actually one of the few Captain America things I don't own. I keep meaning to pick them up. I just keep forgetting. I do have the early, like the mid to late 80s one. Anyway, the other live action Captain America movie. I've got that one.
The other live action.
The TV movie ones? 1 and 2?
Yeah, that's the ones that I don't have. I don't have the TV movie ones.
You have the Albert Puyun one.
I have the Albert Puyun one. That's right, yes.
Love that one. It's so bad in all the right ways. It's total schlock because
Six Player. I have not watched Code Geass.
Albert Puyun is essentially the Ed Wood of our times. He because he like, has a vision.
Mm-hmm.
And he has a great imagination. Never enough budget to make that happen right. He's not a bad director. His imagination's too big for his budgets. Always.
Yeah.
Wait.
But you can see that though in his films, like that. There's a lot of imagination to them, and I think that's one of the things that makes them so entertaining. I mean, they're low budget and schlocky as hell, but they're still fun and genuinely imaginative.
Mm-hmm.
You know. That's what I always like.
Cyrus in the chat asked, which is better, Samurai Champloo or Cowboy Bebop? Cowboy Bebop by about 1,000 miles.
It's all about the Cowboy Bebop with Garbage Gamer.
There's a reason also. Well, technically, Samurai Champloo wouldn't be a thing without Cowboy Bebop, without that style.
See, that's one. That's another one I'm thinking of picking up is Samurai Champloo because I like samurais, and B, it's by the same people who did Cowboy Bebop. The other one I really need to pick up is Death Note, which I've never seen.
Me either.
God.
And
I want to talk about it. Tense.
Yeah.
Tense.
I had never been interested in the concept, but you know.
No. Well.
Yeah, that's just me.
Yes, it is just you. Anyway.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I have a different opinion. God forbid.
You just when you say that, it's always in relation to something that leaves me scratching my head. Like, why would you not find that interesting? I just don't understand. How could that not be of interest to you, especially?
Oh, I can write a name down. That person dies. Who gives a shit? The Twilight Zone episode. You're done in one episode. It has no. Like, I have no interest in it because it hasn't interested me. I haven't said I wouldn't watch it, try it, or attempt to like it. I said it doesn't interest me, so I'm not going to go out of my way to get to it anytime soon. So stop taking it so fucking personally, because I don't like something that you like. Jesus.
Well, I don't even know if I like it. I haven't watched it yet.
Or because you get mad because I dislike something you might like. There.
You dislike something without even...
No. I didn't say dislike. Also, I did say it's just disinterested. I'm not even interested enough to try it. That's different. There's no basis on quality of film
But I think I mean from what little I know about it, just saying you write a note and someone died, I think that's a gross oversimplification of what it actually is about.
As it may be, you know.
Yeah. Because I mean, this is one of the reasons I've taken a renewed interest in wanting to check that out is because it's by a lot of the same people did Attack on Titan, and I am loving Attack on Titan and think, wow, this is fucking epic. Because when I first heard about Attack on Titan, sort of the concept there, I was like, I don't know, how can that be interesting? And then I watched it, and I was like, holy fucking shit, okay, now I'm sorry for doubting you. So,
and I've done that plenty of times.
Having said that, I kind of want to approach Death Note in the same way, because I was thinking the same thing too, like, well, how far can they really take that concept?
Yeah.
But now having seen what they've done with a completely different concept,
which also doesn't interest me necessarily, but
which I felt something similar about it. See, for me though, it's not so much disinterest; it's more like, okay, how would they do something interesting with that concept? I mean, obviously, people are liking this; people are raving about it like crazy. There's got to be something more to this than what I'm seeing, from as an outsider looking in. So that's why I basically just.
Yeah, I've heard enough good things about Attack on Titan that I know I'll eventually get around to it. I have no interest in it, and I saw the trailer early on, and it was like, okay, that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
No,
having been watching it over the past week and knowing you guys and what you guys like, I think you will find a lot to enjoy in it.
Oh, I'm sure I will.
Yeah.
I can like pretty much anything, you know.
Yeah.
I can, like, just based on whatever I see, right?
We all like Turbo. Explain that.
Yes, Mega Commandy, I do have the 1989
How-
Punisher Club London.
How do you explain how awesome Turbo is? Like,
That's a good question. I mean,
it's a fucking racing snail, but like I'm watching it and I'm like,
Oh, the
it's pretty
snail.
good.
I was thinking the Power Rangers movie.
No.
We all decided one night for some unknown
Other
reason
Turbo.
we were going to watch
Randomly.
just a random movie on Netflix, and we chose Turbo because we
Turbo.
all had not seen it. So we we're watching, thinking we're just going to hate this movie because it's about a racing snail that joins
racing snail.
NASCAR.
Yeah.
And it's just like, what? But then we got to the end of the movie and we're all going, why do we like this?
No, seriously. When I first saw the trailer for that movie, I was like, "This is the stupidest idea I've ever heard of."
And on
It's
paper,
stupid because it's so completely impossible that nobody would ever be able to take it seriously in any way, shape, or form.
someone could have tried to pitch that to me and I'd been like, that's dumb.
Are you high?
Yeah, it's the stupidest
Yes.
thing I've ever fucking heard of. On paper, it doesn't make any goddamn sense. Granted, like, it's a cartoon. Cartoon doesn't necessarily have to make sense, but there's a limit. And I felt
Great
like
logical.
that movie went well over that limit when I saw the trailer. But then I actually watched the movie, and I'm like,
You will never
is
in your life
good.
care this much about snails.
Ever.
Ever. Like,
There you
you're
go.
going, there's this whole dynamic going on, and you keep thinking in the back of your mind, for the love of fuck, they're snails.
Well, I don't think Turbo did that well, isn't it? Like in the bargain bins now.
Well, it's been out for a while.
Yeah. It's not. It hasn't been. It was successful upon release, but it's not exactly like a hard pusher sale wise.
Yeah.
Pick it up. It's definitely worth. It's worth like $6. No problem. You will get $6 of enjoyment out of that movie. Easy.
Well, then I
It's
probably will.
another one on the list of...
I almost pulled the trigger at $10. Put it that way. I almost pulled the trigger.
If you have a kid, this is like the movie to watch with them because you both won't be bored.
Yeah. No, absolutely. And I enjoy things like that. And, Rosie and I have found a lot of movies along those lines that we can enjoy together. And we both get something different out of them, obviously.
I actually kind of hope that there's a sequel.
To Turbo?
Yeah.
Really?
Like that someday they revisit Turbo and do a Turbo 2.
Very cool.
God forbid they made a bunch of movies based off of anamorphic cars and planes and shit, and you think they can make another one about a racing snail?
No, like, okay, so it was part of our 365 movies thing, and Eric's like, we were like, oh, we kind of want to watch a movie, and Eric's like, yeah, let's watch a movie. I was like, okay. Normally me and Justin would alternate back and forth, but I was like, okay, Eric, pick a movie.
And I went to random, and I just went, oh, Turbo.
He typed in the random command in the chat, right? And first thing came up was like a TV show, and I'm like, yeah, we're not watching that.
Yeah.
Random Turbo. I'm like, fine.
Sometimes you just have to force yourself, and then you find yourself pleasantly surprised.
Exactly, and that's fine.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
like you were telling me the behind of Faulty Towers, and I know John Cleese's funny, but I'm like, I don't know, it kind of sounds alright. But I'm like, all right, let's sit down. And 5 minutes in, I was like, sold. That's it.
Yeah.
It's great. You know, like.
Well, see, that was another one. I just knowing you and the stuff that you like and your personality and everything, I knew you would enjoy it. It was just a matter of getting you to watch it.
and last year was great because we had a rule where we just couldn't veto unless it was really strongly dislike something, you know.
Yeah.
We had that was like the only time we really vetoed. It was like, I'm seriously not watching a crushing depression movie right now. I will slit my fucking wrists.
Oh, because well, yeah, obviously.
And Justin's like, all right. How about this?
I need
All right.
comedy and lots of it.
Well, anything else with this crushing depression movie, like, nope, not watching that.
Yeah.
You know, but that was the thing. We wanted to kind of force each other to watch things that maybe we wouldn't normally watch. You know.
I'm crushingly depressed. Requiem for a Dream. Sounds good.
It sounds like I've cut my dick off. What it sounds like. And bleeding to death in the bathtub. I love that movie. I love it, but God,
absolutely.
do not watch it unless you're in a good mood and you're ready to just like do copious amounts of booze afterwards to make up for all the crushing horror.
Well, and to comfortably cry, not like cry yourself into an early grave.
Yeah.
I think that we spawned a. Everybody's going to talk about sequels of Disney movies they want to see. So far, the most creative is Ratatouille.
With a 2 instead of a T. Walrus is Al. You're pretty awesome, bro. Around. Now I gotta get Walrus.
2 twice turboed.
Walrus is Al comes off as a Jeff Masterman kind of guy. So like I gotta get those two in a chat together and just watch the hilarity unfold.
Turbo 2, Turbo Boost.
I was just gonna say the Walrus
Twice
is
turboed.
Al comes in with another good title, Turbo Boost, Turbo 2,
I just
Turbo
said
to the max.
Yes.
Oh god.
A lot of people are saying Incredibles 2 and Ratatouille 2. They would love to see those.
I'm kind of surprised they haven't done an Incredibles 2 yet.
I know, seeing as The
They want
Incredibles
to.
was like one of their flagship movies.
It actually didn't do as well as you think. It's actually one of their lesser movies, and that's why there hasn't been a sequel. They want to do
Really?
that, but then they got pressure to do Cars 2. That's what happened, to be honest. It sucks. I mean, but eventually they'll get it. They have to. They're just going to have to go back. They want to,
Isn't Tron 3 in like pre-production?
Right now, yep.
I was just saying, how about Tron 3? I'm like, yep, it's in
They
pre-production.
just announced, in fact, it has a director now. So that's
yeah,
a step
there you go.
closer.
It is coming.
Eventually, one day.
I don't know. My dream. I would love to see someone mention. I would love to see another animated Robin Hood movie based off the Disney one, but I would love to see a like Robin Hood Return to Tights or something like that.
Mega Commandy was saying, speaking of Disney films, anybody remember Condor Man 1981?
I have that on DVD.
Why, yes, I do.
Instead of VHS, no, it's a book.
No, it's the novelization.
Oh, nice.
With 8 pages of photos. Oh, no. Oh, no, this is one of the ones that has like the photos sort of mixed into the book.
My wife was a member of the Disney Movie Collectors Club, so I got that awesome one that was like hard to get. And the only difference between it and the one that you get now is a little circle that says Movie Club exclusive.
Yeah, no, see, I really need to pick that up because I remember really enjoying this. And
It's
starring
awful in all the right ways.
Starring what's-his-face, who later went on to greater fame as the Phantom in Phantom of the Opera, the Andrew Lloyd Webber movie. And it's funny because I knew him from Condor Man. I was like, oh my god, it's Condor Man as the Phantom?
Yeah.
But yeah, apparently he has a beautiful singing voice. Who knew?
Yes, Angel. Yes.
But yeah, I
love to see.
I liked that one when I was a kid.
Angel says, I love to see a new Lawnmower Man.
Lawnmower Man 3?
No, like a remake.
I would just love to see a remake of the first one.
I'd be perfectly okay with that. That movie was decent enough that with like another polishing, it could have been a good movie.
I liked the director's cut version of it.
I've only ever owned it on VHS. I've never seen the DVD version of it.
No, I think the DVD. I think it was the theatrical version, and they had a lot of the director's cut scenes in as extras.
And I will totally admit, Lawnmower Man 2 was just hilariously goofy.
I've never seen it.
Oh God.
I have never seen it. That's where they had Matt Frewer as Job.
Yep.
Because Jeff Fahey had gone on to greater things, such as Darkman 3.
And a lot of cool things, like with the villain in the Generation X TV movie that never.
Matt
turned into-
Frewer? Yes, absolutely. He was great in that. Of course, probably most well known as Max Headroom.
Matt
Max
Frewer's
Headroom.
awesome.
Yeah.
We're big fans of him. He's
Absolutely.
Plague in Supernatural. He's great,
That's
one of the
right,
four
yeah.
horsemen.
He's in Supernatural?
He's one of the four horsemen, sir.
Yes, he
Oh,
is.
yeah.
Yeah, he's one of the four horsemen. That I knew.
Yep. Well,
He was
he
also-
was watching it for the first time, so.
He was also in a very memorable, emotional role in the 2004 remake of Dawn of the Dead.
Oh yeah, I totally. He's one of those guys, right? Like you know his face when you see it, but and you love his performance, but like sometimes you forget that he's in the movie.
Yeah.
You know?
He was also what's his face in Watchmen, that sort of has-been supervillain that Rorschach kept tormenting. The one who was dying of cancer.
Yeah, I remember.
Yep.
that.
He is something Murloc. No, it's not his name.
It's something
Moloch.
like that.
It's Moloch.
Moloch, that's what it was. Oh, but he called him Moloch. That's what it was.
Right.
Like
Right.
to rhyme with mollusk.
Right. Yeah.
But it was Moloch. We know it was Moloch. Moloch.
Yeah, and Frewer was on more than one series of Star Trek. I'm pretty sure. He's
I
played a
believe
character
so.
in at least 2 different series.
Yeah.
Pretty sure he was on Voyager
He was.
and then TNG.
He also played Sherlock Holmes in a series of TV movies.
Really? I gotta see that. That's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
I love him as an actor. I'd love to
So
meet
do
him.
I. Another one of Canada's treasures.
I'm looking at Matt Frewer. I want to see what Star Trek he's been in.
He's done so much shit. He was also in Stephen King's The Stand, the miniseries.
He's been in 123
He was
things.
great in that.
Was he?
I never
Oh,
seen
he was-
Stand.
He was the sort of jerk neighbor in Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
Megan
Yeah.
just said it in the chat. Matt Frewer was in Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, 1989.
Yes.
He's Sid the Squid in Batman the Animated Series and The Man Who Killed Batman. If you'll remember that with the 3 kids talking about how they each killed Batman or whatever.
Oh God, I love that
It's a
episode.
famous episode. So he plays one of the kids, or one of the guys.
Mm.
Kinda cool. Sid the Squid.
Their own little mini stories about how
Sid the Squid.
they faced against the
Yep.
Batman.
How they accidentally caused that man to die or whatever. That was
Or they
what it
thought.
was.
Well, that actually one of my favorite. I don't know if this is one you're thinking of. Maybe mixing up a couple of different stories, but the one that I always liked was one called Almost Got Him, where it was all the supervillains sitting around about swapping stories about how they almost killed Batman.
No, there's a similar story with the 3 kids when they're encountered with Batman. I don't know.
Oh no, yeah, it's another it's like a POV story.
Yes.
Yeah,
And
that one
Frewer
has
is
like
one of the villains in that episode.
that
There
one
was
has.
another. Sorry, go ahead.
I was just gonna say that episode has like Poison Ivy, the Joker, Penguin, Two-Face, and
was,
I believe Leather. I believe Leatherhead was there,
Not Leatherhead. His name's Killer Croc.
or Killer Croc. Sorry.
Killer Croc, yeah.
Leatherhead's the Ninja Turtles version.
Yes.
Very Cajun.
Giant-
those were-
Yeah.
The
They're all like in
There-
a restaurant or some shit.
there was another sort of point of view story that they did in Batman. I remember where it was like Harvey Bullock and
Oh yeah.
and one other one I forget. I think it was like a rookie. Yeah, it was like just some random rookie guy, all explaining, like telling their version of the story of how Batman, foiled this heist or whatever. Of course, the rookie just sees him as like a fucking god.
I feel like there might be one more episode like that, and there's like 4 different episodes from different perspectives.
It's
But I
great.
don't remember.
Well, it's funny because we just watched just last year, I guess it was Rashomon, the Akira Kurosawa film, which is one of the earlier examples of that type of story, and that itself is based on an even earlier book that told the story. So it was
that is the one that, as far as we know, made that type of story.
I think so. Yeah, I mean it's
We
pretty
haven't
much.
found an earlier one yet, but
No, it's certainly the one that had the most influence, I think. But the whole point of view story, I think the same series of events told from the perspective of different characters and how the story differs.
Mhm.
It's just such a great device, and done well can be incredibly entertaining. I've even seen Garfield and Friends. Garfield and Friends did a point of view story like that.
every good series pretty much has,
Bluto in the chat goes, Killer Croc threw a rock at Batman. It was a big rock.
Yeah, that's in the Almost Got Him one.
Holy
I
shit.
almost had to drop on him, so I threw a rock at him.
I totally just
And
read
everyone
It was
just
a big
like,
rock.
uh-huh.
I totally
and
just
so,
read your message, Eric.
It was a big
Say
rock.
what?
I just read your message. So, did he PM you that?
No, it was in public. I just didn't think I want to announce it out loud.
Oh. Okay. Wasn't public? Shit.
yes.
Probably, that's what my thing was. Yeah, there it is. Thank you, Bluto.
Yes, Remaker, he was Max Headroom. I mentioned that earlier. Maybe
I
you missed
responded
that.
then. like right after.
Remaker also said no, Sid the Squid was about a guy who accidentally killed Batman.
Okay, so it
who
is.
thought
it
he
is-
accidentally
yeah,
killed
He
it is
thought
that one.
yeah, he was the one that he wanted to be a mobster. And they're like they're
Right.
joking around with him. They're like, yeah, you could be a mobster. Go kill Batman, and we'll make you a mobster.
Oh
So
yeah,
he goes
okay.
and he thinks he accidentally does do it.
Yeah, I remember that one. Yeah.
I think I remember that
Now,
one.
what's
He
the one with
becomes
the kids? Okay.
like the fucking Godfather.
Then what's the one with the kids in the basement telling the stories? What's that one?
I think it's called I Got Batman in My Basement.
Okay. Well, we're gonna do that for Saturday morning, Fridays at some point, right? That's gonna get thrown in
90s.
Batman, the animated series.
in like 5 or 6 years or so.
It'll be a while.
When we eventually get around to it. Yeah.
Or if
Or if we do
willing, we'll do
Yeah.
it another day. And have 2 days.
do like a superhero day. Oh, we're already talking about having like the year of Marvel. We can
Yeah.
just have it generally the year of superheroes.
Sure.
All the
Yeah,
big
we're
ones.
also
Marvel and
kind of-
DC split them.
Are we still trying to work out a night for anime?
Well, from our conversations over the past couple weeks, we probably should, even if it's only a temporary thing.
Yeah.
That's the thing is that's what we're trying to get people to Patreon, kids, Patreons. We can't do this unless we can pay our bills,
That is true.
And we all
That is
have
true.
bills of some sort.
And we all have Patreons. So, yes, every little bit helps, definitely.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, I'd love to. Now, in the case of the anime, I'm thinking we should probably do the marathons for those, because they're more kind of marathon-y shows. Like, 6 or 7 a night, something like that. Of one show.
I don't know. I like dragging things out too.
Yeah, but we're already dragging so many things out. It's
Yeah,
no.
That's how we keep viewers
Why would
coming
you-
every week, right?
Yeah, I
Why
know.
don't we do a combination? Or we do like 2 episodes of 3 different shows.
Ooh, see, that's
Maybe.
a nice compromise. I like that.
Maybe. We'll see.
Well, I mean,
Well, because, a lot of these anime shows aren't that long. They're like 26 episodes or less.
right.
So, and a lot of them are just designed to be marathoned. Like, they're really not... you can drag them out, but, or you just don't.
Nope, I think we should.
Oh, God.
We're gonna get burned out. We're gonna get
I
burned
think-
out.
yeah,
We won't
think-
get burned out watching
It'll
a
happen.
26-episode series over the course of 4 weeks.
Nope, it's gonna happen.
It'll be fine.
Nope, gonna happen.
So paranoid of burning out.
Gonna happen!
You just have no stamina, people.
Shut up!
Hey, shows!
We're gonna burn out if we watch more than 1 episode a month. What? Do you even Netflix? Do you know how to Netflix?
Do you realize I still haven't finished season 2 of Arrow?
Yep.
Says the guy who does.
Oh, you haven't?
Netflix.
Yep.
I have.
I still haven't.
Wow. Where are you? Like, what's... I thought
Like
you were...
episode 16, I think.
God damn it. So you're, like, no farther than the last time I asked you, like, 3
Yeah, I haven't
months
watched a
ago.
single episode. Yeah,
God damn it.
I've been doing other things, man.
In actuality, yes, I am.
There's good shit
And
going
no
on.
further than the last time you asked me.
You got to get through that. Well, I got to get back to it too. Actually, I haven't even continued to season 3 since I finished season 2, and now I'll stop.
See, the picture I have up on my camera is the reason why Animaniacs was awesome.
Okay,
Because
JL,
of-
we're not ever watching The Jungle Book. Please stop obsessing over it. Okay?
Never happening.
Enjoy,
Never.
but we're
Never.
not watching it.
happening.
We have no interest in it whatsoever.
It's not happening! We love you, bro. It's just not happening.
Yes.
We have zero interest in watching it at all.
Yeah, see, even Krillin is losing respect here. It's like, if that seriously burns you guys out, I don't know.
Oh, shut up, Frozen. I will kick you from this chat room so hard.
Thrashed Finger says, you can never be burned out with the anime!
I gotta get off my ass and like make it so that Crowton and Quack are fucking auto-act. I don't have to keep doing it.
Legends of the Dark Knight. Pluto says, without Batman, life has no punchline.
That's actually a very, very cool painting.
It's a Joker line, is it not?
Yep.
It's got to be. Anything to do with the punchline, it's got to be the Joker.
Yeah, because there's totally no other joking villains that Batman's ever had.
Nope.
Ever.
None. Never.
Nope.
They're all deadly serious and boring. It's all about the Joker.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually this right here.
Wow. Bluto says, I got burned out on Trailer Park Boys, so I took a break. Watched seasons 1 through 6, the movie, and the first episode of season 7.
We're in season 6, aren't we?
We are in season 5.
Ah, all right.
So we've got a couple more weeks before we're burned out.
It's actually, it looks like it's a watercolor.
But see, with Trailer Park Boys, the seasons are really short. I mean, you can watch an entire season in a night, easily.
I imagine he watched like 2 in a day and was like, "Oh fuck, Christ, fuck you, Ricky."
Yeah. Well, well, see, like when I first got the seasons, I think that's what I would do. I would watch like a season a night almost, except for the slightly longer ones. I would break those up over a couple nights. But oh yes, the PSN flash sale. We haven't even talked about it. So PSN had a crazy ass flash sale today, and it actually goes until Monday, where they had a whole bunch of games that you could get for less than $1. Some for as low as like 80 cents. And these are games that normally go for like 10, 15, 20 bucks.
The lowest one was 45 cents.
45 cents. Well, that might be American. On the Canadian site, it goes down to about like 80 or something.
Oh, well.
That I saw.
Yeah,
anyway.
there was a few stuff there that was like 45, 47 cents.
Yeah. So we're talking like full games and whatnot of stuff. Of course, it's full games. No, they're charging you for demos now. No. So yeah, so I basically spent like $15 and got about, I don't know, roughly 20 games. And
Turn my
yeah.
PS3 on to remember what I got.
What did
I got Katamari Damacy, because for PS2 I've never had it, never played it. And then Klonoa, and then I got some other games that I can't remember.
Alright. Well, the ones I got Back to the Future, episodes 1 through 5, the whole
That
thing.
fucking time.
Galaga Legions DX.
Yep, had that one.
Sam and Max, The Devil's Playhouse. Tales of Monkey Island. Matt Hazard, Bloodbath and Beyond. Eat Lead, The Return of Matt Hazard.
There you go.
Tokyo Jungle. Mortal Kombat, The Arcade Collection. Sam and Max Beyond Time and Space. And Jurassic Park the Game. Oh, wait a minute, that's just the PS3 stuff. Hold on, there's more. There's more. I have them sorted by platform. Then for PS2, I got Twisted Metal Black and Katamari Damacy. And then for PS1, I got Wild Arms 2, Dino Crisis 2, Klonoa, Door to Phantomville, or Phantom Mile, and Populous, The Beginning. So there we go. That's everything that I got in the flash sale. So quite a pile of stuff for like literally less than $15. Just
I got some different stuff here. So I got Pac-Man Championship Edition DX. Got Ferrari, the race experience. That looked okay. Mega Man X5 and X6. Mad Riders, which is a ATV game. I've already played a bit of it, and yeah, it's cheap. For a PS1, I picked up Extreme Pinball, Nuclear and Soviet Strike.
I was considering those ones, yeah.
Awesome. I've never played Soviet Strikes. I can't confirm, but I like Nuclear Strike.
And like I say, Mega Man X4, X5, Klonoa, all that same shit. Katamari Damacy. Anything else that?
I actually have Katamari, like the original PS2 version, but obviously I wanted the PS3 version for convenience more than anything else.
Yeah.
It's just handy to have it there.
I already own Galaga Legions DX. I think that's it. Mad Riders, X5, X6, Damacy, Rally Mortal Kombat Pac-Man Championship Edition DX. And that's it.
Awesome.
I paid about $12. I got all that.
I know. It's
It's freaking nuts.
an insanely good deal. $12 to get this huge stack of games. Oh my god!
And I'm still amazed that in their under $1 sale they got Wild Arms in there. Which,
1 and 2.
1 and 2, which for collectors who understand, you know, the resale value of those games specifically, those sell just the game itself, maybe in a cheap box. They sell about $40. And yeah, if you can get the game, if you're just interested in the game and not actually just owning it to own it, getting it for under $1 is freaking nuts.
Yeah.
Wow.
Crazy, man. Crazy. It's so crazy.
I got Breath of Fire 4 too. I remember that. Yeah.
There we go.
Breath of Fire 4. The hell is your problem, sir?
I don't know. I was on the phone helping a customer with something. I was literally falling asleep. Like, as they were describing the problem, I was like, oh. Okay. So should I push this button now? Yeah. And then I started like half hearing what they were saying and then half dreaming about Robotech. And I was like, I almost blurted out something about the Daedalus maneuver, and then luckily I caught myself.
No! Oh,
I can see your butt, Min May.
Especially since all the calls are recorded now, so that would have been on the record.
Oopsie. That was real bad then.
What did you say about the Daedalus maneuver? Like, oh yeah, that's just what I call my troubleshooting technique.
I keep hearing your recordings keep coming up with this person called Min May. I don't know. I'm not sure who that is.
She's entirely relevant to my troubleshooting.
Yes, and her ass.
Yes.
Yep.
Crazy.
why was Ryan Chataway kicked? Was that him or was that
No.
not him?
We're pretty sure it isn't him.
It's not him.
'Cause
Still.
if it's him, he would message us and let us know, hey guys, stop kicking me.
Or just show up to the on-screen chat since he has access to the link at all. Like
Well,
everyone
that's
else.
true. That is true.
I mean,
Yes, that is true. That is true. Yes.
it's alright. I've got moderators
That
appointed
is
to
true.
take care of everything, so.
Yay.
No.
Even though you take a very direct hand in such things a lot of the time.
I've taken a break from it, so. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Good.
Angel says I'm excited as heck for Jurassic World.
Jurassic World. I should finally watch Jurassic Park 3 before that comes out.
Waited long enough.
Considering I've owned it twice on 2 different formats.
And still haven't watched it.
And still haven't watched it, yeah.
I actually have not popped in my the adventure set?
Oh yeah, with the gatefold.
Yeah.
The Jurassic Park. Yeah, I used to have that. That's the DVD set I used to have. It's very nice.
Got that one from the Stout Man.
The Stout Man.
What?
I got the
You
Steelbook.
sent me the Jurassic Park set a while back.
Oh, yeah.
I got the Steelbook set of the Blu-rays, which is really crammed. It's very tightly packed.
Crammed, you say?
Every time someone...
Crammed.
God, I think of that old book review cartoon when everyone says something like that.
It's the Blu-ray, but it's in a DVD-sized Steelbook case with 3 trays holding 6 discs total. And it's just the thickness of a regular Steelbook, so it doesn't close properly because it's so fucking thick. It actually bulges in the middle.
That's what she said.
Yes.
It's so round. So
But on the
fun,
plus side,
so fully packed.
I think I showed this in my original update. I got it for like $20, which is pretty nice. Getting the Jurassic Park set for $20.
So easy on the draw.
Okay.
No, that's that old book review. It's Daffy Duck, and he's talking about it's that when he's talking about a cigar, smoking a cigar, and he's going so round, so firm, so fully packed, so easy on the draw. it's like what the fuck?
Okay then.
My movie marathon video is now at 43 minutes.
I haven't even looked at it yet.
And that's just my first movie marathon video. I'm doing 2. I'm splitting them up.
You would. Free.
2 feature-length... No.
Oh, Brandon, what did you think of that GTA 5 cat video that I posted?
Oh, I've seen that before.
That's all I have to say.
I didn't know there was a second part.
There's a second one where he gets hit by a train.
Yeah, the first part's funnier though. Food.
I don't know. For me, the funniest part isn't the car being stopped like it hit a hard bumper. It was the literal, just the scare of the cat and the way it reacted when it fell off the wall. Just like this, and it goes like flying sideways. I will now post it in the chat if you've never seen it.
GTA 4, cat gets scared. It was 5. GTA 5.
And there it is. You can hear it meow as it's
Really?
meow.
fucking quiet.
Cat gets run over. Lol. Yeah, I don't think that's the original though, is it?
I just found one. Yeah, I don't think it's the original post.
Yeah, because no, the original is scaring a cat.
You can hear the guy going, "Sweet Jesus!"
Yeah. Scaring a cat original. There it is. I'll post the original. It doesn't give away the surprise. Of course, we just gave it away like 50 times, but whatever. Won't be given away in the title of the video. He's gonna get hit in the balls. Today on Ow My Balls. Ow My Balls.
Today on the Multimedia Chronicles. Boom. That would be your music going off bad.
Yeah, that's what I should do when I finally do my review of Idiocracy. And that's what we'll be talking about today on Ow My Balls. I'm totally going to do that now. And you heard it here first. You saw the genesis of that idea right here, right now. Amazing. Now when you see it happen, you'll be like, I was there when Zeranizarak thought of that.
And no one will care.
That's right. Hey,
But that's okay. You will care. And that's
I
all that
care.
matters. And that person will care.
I care about the thought that someone out there cares. Maybe. Unless you're creepy, in which case don't care so much. That's just
You can just go right ahead and care the fuck off.
just go care over there by yourself.
Care Bear stare. Fuck you. That's it. Fuck you.
Care Bear stare. The Care Bear fuck you stare. I heard the cat. Are you just watching various cats getting annihilated in GTA 5?
No, I found one where it's that plant that you eat where you get to turn into animals, and the guy ate the one and turned into He turned into the house cat.
Oh, really?
So he's like running down the middle of the street meowing.
It's supposed to be like a peyote thing or something, isn't it? It's like
Yeah, it
it's
is.
you're
It's a
having your
peyote.
bad trip as an animal.
Oh, that's a good trip.
That's a good trip. Okay.
Yeah. You want to turn to your spirit animal and have fun.
I see. Okay.
That's the idea of hallucinations.
Run over by this car.
Find out that the cat that was scared was actually someone becoming their spirit animal.
Meow.
And met a tragic end. I like a lot of the comments on that cat video. It's like, oh, the cat will be fine. He'll just wake up at the hospital.
Oh god, the original had all these. PETA needs to see this.
Oh, God. Berta
PETA
Lovejoy
needs to
running
go.
up there somewhere.
And there's PETA. People eat tasty animals.
Yes. Yes,
Damn
indeed. Oh. So yeah, I bought a lot of shit this week.
Yeah.
Notice.
And now you're broke again. Congratulations.
Yep. That's the way she goes, boys.
Woo.
The way she
Way
goes.
she go. Way she go.
The way she goes.
Say it wrong.
You keep fucking changing it up, Brandon. Shut up.
Brandon,
No!
you
I
are
don't
wrong.
care.
You
I know I
are
am.
wrong.
I just don't
You're
care.
wrong.
You don't. You said we were wrong when, in fact,
know.
you are the one who is the one who is
You're the
wrong.
ball licker. I'm the click commander.
Thank you for getting the reference. You are the ones who are the ball lickers. I love how he's yelling that in the middle of a.
looping.
I love how he's yelling that in the middle of a movies.
The movies.
You are the ones who are the ball lickers.
like basically the Kevin Smith world equivalent of McDonald's. The kid everywhere. You gotta go and eat shit. And then I want you to eat the shit that I shit out after eating your shit, so you'll be eating your own shit that I shit. Something like that, anyway.
Shitception.
Shitception. So apparently Mallrats 2 in the works.
All right.
Yep, they're starting, I believe. You know what
Yeah.
that was about?
And he's been talking about Clerks 3 for a little while. I'm not sure where that's at, but maybe he's doing Mallrats 2 before Clerks 3, I'm guessing.
I have no idea. I thought he was
After.
starting. It's after?
It's after?
Yeah.
So Clerks 3 is first and then Mallrats 2?
Yeah.
Cool. He's starting to just make sequels to his movies, but he knows his career's over.
You know, like a new.
Just gonna do what he fucking wants
Who
to
cares?
do. Cool.
Yeah, no, exactly. I'm okay with that. Don't get me wrong.
Still
I have
entertaining.
to bring in a special guest because we started mentioning Mallrats and so,
If this is Kevin Smith.
oh, I fucking wish.
He's getting banned! No.
Yes, it is Kevin Smith. I mean, it's Kevin Smith's lookalike.
Awesome. Excellent.
See if the link works.
Diederly conduct.
It's such a strange picture of the Joker. It
Like I said,
looks
that's
like-
when you Google search without Batman, the world has no punchline.
I see.
That's the picture that
But
shows
you
up.
see, like, it looks like he has two noses. I mean, I know one is the bat signal, but it's at the same angle and everything as his nose. So
If you look
looks
at
like-
it as a much smaller picture, it looks like his laser eyes.
So it looks, yeah, or laser eyes, or that he has like a spike coming out of his eye.
This artistic style is called a chiaroscuro.
And then there's Batman apparently waiting in line at the theater. Oh no, that's a batarang hanging down. I thought that was like a post.
Waiting in
standing
line at
up. But look at it. It looks like a post standing up. Like he's waiting in line
Clearly he's at the theater.
for his tickets.
Clearly.
Holy shit, it's Kevin Smith!
It's Kevin Smith! Oh my god!
Welcome to the chat. Duderly conduct.
Duderly conduct.
Even though it totally says Jeremy.
Let's see. Those of you who've been watching the Stickam archives, well, the early ones anyway, may have heard Duderly conduct in one or two of them. Laughing maniacally.
It was always the chipmunks.
Yes. I would do that right now if the effects box hadn't died and I hadn't thrown it away after because I was sad.
That was a sad day.
I know.
That was a lot of good times. Simple times.
A simpler time, yes. Then life got complicated.
Jeremy, you'll be happy to know Mr. InSaNiTy over here is, what, 16 episodes into Attack on Titan?
Yes.
Yes.
14.
Yes.
I want to talk about someone who's a huge fan. Jeremy over
really...
here is a bigger fan than any of us in here.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
He's the one I kept hearing good things about it, and I thought it was about time I checked it out. And I saw a few. I actually saw a video. It was a reaction video of these people who had never seen anime before. So one of the ones they decided to show them was the first episode of Attack on Titan. And that was the first I'd ever seen of it in action. So I just saw like some random clips and some of their reactions to it. I was like, and just from that, I was like, wow, that looks fucking amazing. I need to see that. So I ran out and bought the limited edition Blu-ray sets of the entire first season. So there we go. Awesome. No reaction whatsoever. Excellent. Okay.
Yeah, great Blu-rays. Yeah, moving on.
Right. I know you guys have seen it. I was trying to show Duderly conduct.
Seen it.
I had it. Sorry. I'm figuring out the chat room.
Oh, okay. Ain't like Stickam where you just go in and start chatting.
No, you gotta run like 5 windows now.
Yes. Yes. Oh, there's because it's also partly how
you
we
know
have
the
it set
future
up because there's YouTube, there's the Hangout, there's the IRC chat.
Yeah, the IRC chat. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is just because Google sucks at comments.
Well, it's because we were using just the YouTube comments originally as they appear under the video, but it's really shitty in terms of updating. Yeah.
Yep. That's why we don't use it.
So.
Sometimes you won't get comments till like hours after the video's done.
Yeah.
That would go.
The only drawback to that is, of course, the plus side of having it in the YouTube chat would be we'd have an archive of all the comments.
Yeah, it's true.
So the downside with the IRC chat is it's great when we're live. It's all real time, but we tend not to have any record of it. That's why if people say things that are particularly funny, we try to read them in the video so they're preserved for posterior in some way.
Yeah, he said posterior. Sorry.
Ass.
ass.
Hey, that movie won 8 Academy Awards.
Ass?
Yes,
you're saying ass over again. You're like, hey, that movie won 8 Academy Awards. Wait, ass?
The movie.
Yeah, ass. That's right. Have you seen Idiocracy, Eric?
No.
Ah, okay. When you see Idiocracy, you will get that joke.
Okay.
That historical document, yes, it's a great one.
The historical document. Yes. Absolutely. That is our future.
I've very much heard of it, and I've probably heard many jokes and seen clips from it, but no, I've never actually sat down and watched the movie.
It's quite funny. Yeah, Stout sent it to me, and from Mike Judge, fresh off of Office Space.
I can't believe how much they fucked him over with that movie too.
Which Idiocracy?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you finally watched that interview?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what interview you guys are talking about.
That movie with Alex Jones of all people.
Yeah.
Holy crap! Really?
Yeah. So he did like an interview with Mike Judge, and he just kind of gives like an overview of how he got into making movies and talks about Beavis and Butthead and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But one of the things he talks about quite a bit is Idiocracy, which I guess was fairly recent at the time that the interview was done. And he talks about how the studio essentially just buried it and like just didn't promote it, only put it in like 12 theaters, and just pretty much went straight to DVD from there. And the only reason he made it in the first place was, I mean, he had the idea, but the reason he made it at the time was because he had a contractual obligation with Fox to do 2 films. So he did Office Space, that was one of them, and then he's like, well, when I... well, it wasn't he pitched the idea thinking they would say no, because it was just such a outlandish concept, and figured it would be really expensive, and then they said yes. And then, yeah.
I know there's been several, like, absolutely fantastic movies that have spawned from that concept of, you know, having a dumb idea, going in and pitching it, expecting it for them to say no, and they end up just, like, loving it.
Yeah.
Ending up being stuck.
To make this now? Shit.
Well, that's kind of what happened with Idiocracy. Was he just kind of had all these ideas, and he just kind of pitched it, and they said yes. So it's like, okay, I guess we're making this movie.
I guess we're doing it.
But there was some, without sort of giving away for people who haven't seen it, but there were certain things said about how, for example, Starbucks would evolve in the future. And he was a little concerned. He really wanted, the things that were parodies like that to be real brands, so they'd be recognizable and such. And so he said, well, I really want it to be Starbucks for that, but I don't know. I guess we'll have to, see if we'll be allowed to do that. So they ran it through their legal department, and the legal department came back to them and said, well, they'll be okay with it if you have like other brands as well. Like, what? So they had to find more real brands to do those parodies of, to include, and the more they got, the more people wanted to be in it and have their so just kind of expand. So they ended up thinking they were going to get in shit for saying nasty things about Starbucks, and then all these other big chains wanted were okay with it. So, well, if Starbucks is doing it, we'll do it.
See, that's the funny thing about about marketing and stuff. It's people don't realize that it's not that you say anything good, or especially in some like a parody of like a movie or something that's going to get a lot of viewing. It's not whether you say anything good or bad. It's literally that their product is in the movie, period.
That's true.
So
Absolutely.
They don't really care if you say anything good or bad, if you just bash the product outright in the movie.
Brand recognition.
Exactly. It's more, look, on the giant screen with people sitting in a movie theater, there's our brand on a giant screen.
Yes, that is true. That is true. Well, hey, look how much press Taco Bell got with Demolition Man.
Oh, God. That was on today.
Was it?
Yeah.
I need to get that. I think I don't have it anymore. I need to get it again. I love that
Sylvester
movie.
Stallone.
I want to get it on Blu-ray.
Towards the end, going, is
I think
it
that's
cold
why I
here?
got it.
Or
I
is
need
it
it.
just me? Like, oh, action movie puns. They hurt.
I love Demolition Man. All restaurants are Taco Bell now.
Yes, let's go to the finest restaurant in town. Welcome to Taco Bell. I don't know. I think the first time I ever saw that movie, I like ran across it on TV when I was young, and it was right at the scene where they're all in the car and they're singing the Jolly Green Giant theme song.
Oh, yeah. It's all commercial jingles. That's
and
right.
even as a kid, I was thinking, what the fuck is this?
Oh,
it's
one
like,
of the things.
Sylvester Stallone and all these big name actors, and they're in a car singing the theme to the Jolly Green Giant.
Yeah. Speaking of the Taco Bell references, I remember seeing a bit of Demolition Man on TV, and in some of the TV showings, they actually edit out all name and logo references to Taco Bell. And it's so awkward because they'll have like the entire line around that, but the Taco Bell part is like bleeped out. Oh, all restaurants are now. What? Did she say something there? Take me on and nice dinner to what? Welcome to Enjoy Your Meal.
All about licensing.
I just love that he expected when he went to Taco Bell he was going to get a big old fat burrito. So, and it's like it's like these little squares of tortilla with like some caviar on it.
It's actually become like a high class restaurant and not at all what he wanted. But I love when they go underground though with the the rebels and whatnot. And,
he eats a rat burger.
He has a rat burger. And she's like, what do you think that burger's made out of? It's like, oh, I don't know, whatever, meat. And it's like, well, do you see any cows around here? Some rats screaming away. It's like, Like, he does not fucking care at that point. He's eating meat.
There is one scene in that movie, in Demolition Man, that I didn't even notice until years later, and someone said it. They're like, "Hey, did you know Jack Black's in that movie?" I go, "Wait, what? Jack Black in Demolition?" And he is.
I think you're right. Yeah.
And in one of the scenes where they first go underground and Dennis Leary shows up for the first time, one of the dude that attacks Sylvester Stallone it's Jack Black, and he gets laid out.
Yeah.
It's a very skinny, very young Jack Black. You barely recognize him. He's got almost a skinny face. But if you go back and he's in there.
Awesome.
Very minor role.
Shows up all around. I remember seeing him in what the hell was it now? The one with fucking Guy and Dude.
Guy and Dude. The movie.
The Jackal. There it is. The Jackal. He was like the weapons dealer, stoner guy.
He played a lot of minor roles before he got popular with movies like Orange County.
Orange County was the big breakthrough one. Yeah, that's the one I most remember noticing him in for the first time, because he was just so funny in that. And he wasn't even the star of it. He was just like the jerk brother of the
I was just gonna say he was the star's older brother.
That's right. Yeah, he was unemployed and he was crude and funny as hell. It's so wonderfully inappropriate. Like they're having this nice dinner for these people they're trying to impress, and he comes out in his underwear. Hey, has anyone seen my jar of piss? I need that piss.
Thrash Fingers goes, Guy and Dude.
I really need that piss. Has anybody seen my piss? Keeps going on about it.
Thrash Fingers goes, Guy and Dude. Love that one.
Guy and Dude, the movie. And what's funny is that could totally be the title of something. Guy and Dude.
Guy
Jackal.
and Dude.
Jackal. It's a jackal. Looks like a jackal. Is it a jackal? It's jackal.
I forgot about that.
Was it right the first time? Why the hell would it be right the next goddamn time? Just the way that was animated was just perfect. Is literally as soon as the time ended, Stewie's head just went.
Oh man, craziness. Speaking of the Rockford Files, just found out this week the Rockford Files is getting a complete series release, and we're also getting the last few TV movies, like the post-series TV movies. So
Really,
if you already
the
got all the
Rockford
other
Files?
sets, you can get the thing. What?
Really, the Rockford Files?
Yes.
You said it like 4 times in this.
The Rockford Files. The Rockford Files. Is it the Rockford Files? The Rockford Files. Does it look like the Rockford Files?
You're like, speaking of the Rockford Files, did you know the Rockford Files is getting a Rockford Files full? Oh my lord, dude, we get it.
So yeah, Rockford Files.
Anyway.
Awesome theme song. Love that theme
Well,
song.
he's not getting voiced. All right.
But yeah, no. So Rockford Files, pretty excited. And being a Universal release, the first it was a couple seasons in the original season set releases that were flipper discs. Pretty sure they're not going to be flipper discs in the complete series set. So
They better
Fingers
not be.
crossed.
there's a reason to upgrade. Well, they haven't done that in ages. Like all the complete series set re-releases they've done of sets that were previously flipper discs have all been redone as single-sided.
That's because they realize they actually don't save money by doing flipper discs. They actually
Yeah.
spend more because of deflective discs are more higher.
Oh my God! They had Universal was the worst for that. I don't know if it's just the manufacturer they used or what, but they had so many defective flipper discs. It was ridiculous.
I have
can't-
never had a defective disc from Mill Creek.
No, honestly, I haven't
Yeah.
had I've had flipper discs from other companies that have not been defective that I have
Right.
no problem with. It's just Universal, and it's completely random. Like you get a box set of a TV show season, and like disc 3 will just not play, or it'll hiccup and freeze through part of an episode, and it's just such a pain. So Rockford Files. Yeah.
Another show that I remember seeing on TV when I was younger, but had zero interest in seeing.
Hmm.
And I mean, as an adult, I probably definitely be more
It's
into it.
Mm-hmm.
it's your typical 70s 80s.
Oh, Rockford
so-
Files?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, it's well, I wouldn't say it's totally typical. I mean, it kind of went against
is it-
sort of.
I was
Well,
just saying, as in for the era, it was kind of.
Well, because it was a rip on the old Private Eye genre, but it's very tongue in cheek compared to what Private Eye shows were typically like at the time. It's actually got a lot more in common, I think, with John D. MacDonald's series of novels featuring Travis McGee. Like Jim Rockford is almost exactly Travis McGee. So if you like Travis McGee, you'll love the Rockford Files, and vice versa.
Yeah, because around the same
Wait,
time,
hold
shows
on.
like the Mod Squad was.
Not to interrupt, but Quack, did you just say you like House of Wax with Paris Hilton? Get the
What?
fuck out! Get out! Get out! Get out! Get
Clearly a troll. That can't be the real track. Ban him now.
Like Quack.
The Remaker says those Universal Legacy sets were all very defective for me. I must have lucked out. I had one defective disc out of all of them. It was in the Mummy set, and then one of my viewers sent me a replacement set, which had a disc that worked fine.
Mhm.
So awesome. So I've watched those sets a few times now, and I've never had a problem. I think there's one. I think it's one of the Werewolf discs, if I remember correctly. Or what Wolfman discs has a couple of minor glitches in it, but it's nothing major.
I've just started a small little project, and I look at a Blu-ray burner of collecting special features from movies I love that aren't on their discs that are just out there, and I'm gonna start making bonus discs for some of my releases.
Well, see, now I was going to say is now that's a good reason to upgrade to the recent Universal Monsters collection, like the big set they did of all of them.
Yep.
Because that has all the movies that were in those legacy collections, plus a couple more that were released elsewhere, but all together in one set. But no flipper discs. It's all single-sided discs. So definitely a reason to upgrade there. Now, in my case, a lot of people were asking me if I was going to upgrade, and I said, well, no, not really, because I already have like 28 of those 30 movies.
Yeah.
I've got all the ones I really care about. And it's like, oh, but flipper discs. It's like, yeah, I hear what you're saying, but I don't have any problems like that with my particular sets. So
Yeah.
I'm good.
Knocking on wood.
Well, yeah, and if I do, then I'll upgrade then. But in the meantime, I love my legacy collections. I love the package art on them, and they got some great content on there that I'm not entirely sure carries over to that new set. I'm sure some of it does, but not all of it. So yeah, good stuff. Good stuff.
Good stuff.
That's right. Angel mentions Walker Texas Ranger is going to get complete series set as well. There you go. Get your Chuck Norris on. Yep.
Ugh, God.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yep.
I would love to see one of the Muppet aliens do that. Just belch. Because you know they're always running around trying to figure things out. They come across like a fat guy who's burping, and they're trying to communicate with him.
Yeah, that's true. And Snuffleopagus's trunk looked like a big hairy penis. Well, have a good week, everybody. That's it for Saturday Night Insanity this week. Thanks for coming out. We are taking next week off because of my stupid work schedule. I'm back on days the following week, however, so we'll be able to resume things as normal. Plus, I get my weekends off again, at least for a few weeks. Yay! Yeah. So we'll see
Me
you
and
all
Stout
next
might
time.
do a movie commentary in the place or something. We're not sure.
There you
We'll
go.
figure it out.
We're also skipping Saturday Morning Fridays for the same reason. We already went over that with the Saturday Morning Fridays crew yesterday, so if you were there, you already know. If you didn't know, now you do. And knowing is half the battle. G.I. Joe, debuting in 6 weeks. Anyway, we'll see you next time. Till then, thanks for watching, thanks for chatting, and sayonara.
Penis.
Goodbye.
Yes.
Ha ha ha.